Good morning, everyone in Nigeria and all over the world. My name is Mrs. Adekpegba. I'm teaching you burial in Yoruba land, the third part. The third part is the burial of the strange ones. When I say the strange ones, I mean those people who died in strange manners, unbelievable manners. Now, I'll start with somebody who hanged himself or herself. You see, it is a taboo in Nigeria to bury such a person within the house. Somebody who hanged himself will be buried under the tree where he hanged. Now, in Yoruba land, if he hangs around the street or anywhere, he will be buried there. Yes, we don't carry such corpse into the house, into the compound. Number 2, a pregnant woman who died with a baby in her. The pregnant woman who died with the baby in her will be buried separately from the baby. They will be buried side by side. It is the oral priest they will call. When a pregnant woman died, our people will go and call the oral priest. It is the oral priest who will pick up the corpse and bury them in the oral shrine. The baby will be separated from the mother. They will be buried side by side. The third one, somebody is stricken to death by thunder and lightning. We don't carry them to the house for burial. We bury them in the Shango shrine or elsewhere. Now, somebody is stricken to death by thunder and lightning. His or our people, we have to go and look for the Shango priest, the Baba Mugbas and the Ya Mugbas, the Ono Mugbas. They will go for the Shango priest. It is the Shango priest that will come to the scene, to the area where the event took place, and look for the thunderstone. First of all, when the Shango priest or the Shango priestess got there, they will look for the thunderstone. The thunderstone, when they are able to get it, they will pick it up. They will speak to the thunderstone. What is the cause of this death? What happened? What has he done or what has she done? The thunderstone will tell them everything that happened. After this, they will pick up the corpse and take it to their shrine for necessary rituals and burial. And before they bury the corpse, they will make sure they take a lot of money from his or from our people. Somebody who drowned. When somebody drowned in the river or in the sea, they are usually buried by the river bank or beside the sea. They don't take the corpse home. They will be buried with their immediate effect, their clothes, their shoes, their corpse, their everything, with a lot of rituals by the river bank. They don't carry such corpse into the compound. An hunchback. When an hunchback died, it is the babalawos that will pick up the corpse. The family will buy 2 big earthen pots. They will put the hunchback in one and they will use the other one to cover it. They will carry the corpse to the evil forest, Igboro. They will lay the corpse by a big tree with a lot of sacrifices and other things. The lepers don't normally live among people in the town. They are separated. They live in the forest. When a leper died, it is the leper. When a leper died, it is the babalawos that will do the burial with all his belongings. They don't take a thing. They are usually buried in the forest. Yes, when a leper died, they are usually buried in the forest. Now, a lame man or an albino, they are usually buried by the babalawo, the olobatalas. They will do a lot of sacrifice before they bury them. Yes, the lame man, the albino, they are buried the same way. Now, a debtor or a criminal in the town, if somebody refuses to pay his or her debt, they will be taken. When such a person died, they will be taken to the forest and be hanged on the tree. They don't give them normal burial. Now, when a slave died, they are usually buried where the rainwater drops from the roof. Yes, they don't give them normal burial. Thank you.